Hey, as always, thanks for tuning in and going on this journey with me with the major arcana card. So today it's all about the Hierophant, number 5. And I will go ahead and do what I've been doing. I'm going to read the compilation, what I put together about the Hierophant. And again, using the Rider-Waite, the traditional deck, to highlight some of the symbolism too. All right. So the Hierophant is the teacher. This card is about our inner teacher and the outer teacher. The yoke she wears is about union. The Hindu word for union is yoga. Interior hearing, the development of intuition or certain practices of yoga. Our true teacher is ourselves. Intuition is above reason, but never contrary to it, and it never urges us to do an unethical thing. This card is about hearing and listening and the connection between our head and our bodies. The Empress and Emperor can now speak. Through understanding about polarity, the yin-yang, the male-female, the mind-matter, spirit and humanness, we understand ourselves and our powers and where we are in our world. The Hierophant points us toward sometimes tradition. What do we value in our lives? What do we value, I guess? Not necessarily, maybe morally, but more just about our connection to not just ourselves, but the outside world as well. What do we value? What do we prize? Where are our moral standards? What are our belief systems? All of that. This card reminds us to listen to our inner teacher, and sometimes it also has to do with our outer teacher, our outer teachers, right? We're connected to people who can also show us the way. Our ancestors, our literal teachers in the world, right? We don't go through this world alone, right? We have mentors, we have people who guide us and teach us, and that's how we learn, right? The Hierophant breathes life into our sacredness. Do we listen to ourselves or others? It's that balance, right? When will we listen to ourselves? When will we listen to what others have to tell us and have to teach us? When do we become the teachers? When do we become the learners? When do we offer what we know? This is the 5 aspect in the majors is kind of important because we're no longer just, this is the transition from being a self to also understanding that we have connection to others. We have connection to the outside world, right? We don't go through this life alone. This is kind of a turning point in terms of this these first 5 cards. So I love the Hierophant. Let me see if there's other symbolism here I can share with you about on this traditional card, which is why I don't go into the symbolism all the time. I know everybody's using different decks and that kind of thing. I love the traditional deck. It's where I started. And also for me personally, I believe it's a base for many, many, many decks that are out there. Anyway, the pillars in the Hierophant are the laws of polarity. The 2 people who are kneeling before the Hierophant represent desire and knowledge as indicated by the roses and lilies on their garments. And the 2 who kneel are open to understand. They're open to listening. The Hierophant has something to share. We have something to share. This is the first card, which shows additional people in the cards, not just us. This is what I was saying. We're connected to the other people, right? People around us. 5 is the pentagram number of the heart. In the Kabbalah, this card is 6, the Fool number, with the Fool number 1, and is associated with nail or hook, something which is a fastening link, a support by which other things hang out. Thoughts and language are linked here by thoughts of aid, ministry, assistance, sustenance. 5 is midway on our journey. All right, well, that's what I have for you with the Hierophant. Thanks again. Leave your comments. Leave what you've discovered about the Hierophant. When that card comes up, we are teachable as well as a teacher. All right. See you with the 6, the next card. the lovers.